Yo, magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Eto na naman tayo. Meron na naman tayong panonooring nakakatakot na videos. Alam niyo na mga kapatid, pag mga ganitong oras, no, mga horror videos ang ating nire-review. Pero eto, wag na natin patagalin pa mga kapatid sapagkat wala na rin naman tayong hinihintay na 6 incredible videos that will make you shiver. Aba? Tingnan nga natin mga kapatid kung talagang mag-shiver tayo rito. Part 8, no? Featuring Slapped Ham. Alam ko may nag-comment dito na reviewin daw natin yung Slapped Ham eh. So ito na mga kapatid.
We begin this video with the clip that Dave S., a subscriber of the channel, sent to my email. He tells me that a while ago he brought home a rabbit as a birthday present for his nephew.
Okay.
At that moment, it was such a joy that they quickly took him outside to record the little boy playing with his new pet.
Okay.
Everyone thought that this would be a nice memory to see later as a family. However, instead of that, the camera registers something that should never have happened.
Oh,
Observe.
ano kaya yun? Uy, gago! Ano yun? Gago, may tumatakbo kalahati lang ang katawan. Ayan o. Gago. Tapos biglang nawala, ayun. Gags din, no? Minsan talaga may makukunan ka sa camera mo na ano eh, no? Mga hindi maipaliwanag. Ano kayang gagawin mo pag may nasaksihan ka ng ganyan talaga, no? Ikaw mismo yung nakakuha ng ganong footage.
You do realize that this is impossible, right?
Anong yung kalahati lang, oh.
Dave says that at that moment, no one who was present noticed that strange presence that passes by, only learning about it when they saw the replay of the video. However,
Di ba may nakukunan sa camera walang ulo? Walang katawan.
if you look closely, the rabbit's behavior is strange, as if that entity had disturbed it greatly. Did you notice that? Could this be CGI? Could it be a
Pwede, di ba?
computer
Pwede.
retouched video? Or on the contrary, was it real? Was the rabbit the only one who perceived that presence? Tell me what you think. Number 5.
Gago, no? Nakakatakot yun.
There have been many videos where people have witnessed paranormal phenomena captured in their workplace, especially people who work at night as security guards, medical personnel, firefighters, and many others. In Argentina, following the same line of work, one day an employee
Kaya
from
mas
the
mahal
cemetery
talaga bayad pag
recorded from
panggabi,
the
no?
access control booth what, according to him, has been the most shocking thing he has ever recorded in his life. Observe.
Ano yun? Walang putya, tiyanak. May tumatakbong puti.
The man described it as a small spirit that frequently prowls around the enclosure.
Baka bata lang yun na
I
tumatakbo.
personally don't think it is a ghost. Look at his height and at his size. He's still too small for this perspective. Do you agree with that?
Baka
Could
batang
it be
tumatakbo
real
lang.
evidence of a goblin? Whatever it is, it's clear that for this man, this experience will be very difficult
Pero
to
maliit
forget.
eh.
Number 4. The following is not a video, but corresponds to a shocking image that was obtained after a pleasant day where a group of friends surprised one
Yan ang
another
mahirap pag
on his
nakukuha ng
birthday.
Polaroid camera.
Everything had passed with
Kasi wala nang
absolute
edit-edit
normality
yan eh, di ba?
until
Di ba pag picture mo lumalabas agad yung picture dun sa camera?
they decided to take a group photo. It was there that the camera registered something truly disturbing. Watch.
Oh, ano nakita nila? Hindi ko pa napansin ah.
Did you notice it?
Hindi pa. Hindi ko pa nanonotice.
Set your gaze on the shoulder of the young woman on your left.
Ay, gago. Oo nga, may nakakabay oh.
Obviously, there is something here that does not match. Who does that hand
Pero parang
belong to?
edited din eh.
The young
Edited kaya.
woman next to her shows both hands perched on the shoulder of the girl in the striped shirt. So at first
Hindi,
glance,
parang
the
hindi nagpantay yung
sinister-looking
registration
hand
ng ano
does
eh.
not belong to any of them. Is it a camera error? Or do you think that the camera captures something paranormal?
Kung
Let
Polaroid
me know
camera
what you
yan,
think.
kakaiba talaga. Gago, nakakatakot. Tapon mo na agad yung camera mo.
Like many parents, Redditor, miserable as 1849's neighbour, loves to record cute videos of their children to document their carefree youth. Unfortunately, this seemingly innocent video turns quickly into a nightmare when something unexpected joins them for a day at the playground. The Redditor decided to share this terrifying video in hopes of finding a logical explanation. The short clip begins with the little girl poised at the top of the slide, ready to glide down to her waiting parents. Watch what happens. If we watch it again, you might notice what's eerie about this clip. As soon as the young girl begins to slide, a creepy white face appears just behind her.
Bakit ang kalaro niya lang yan?
The face stands out starkly against the dark background,
Oh, pero
giving
wala dun eh, oh.
viewers goosebumps in the few short seconds that it's visible. Redditors who examine the video closely are at a loss to explain it. The face is completely different to the girl's, so it's unlikely to be a camera glitch.
Gago, nakakatakot ang
Additionally,
putek
the
na yan.
girl's parents are certain that no other children were playing there that day. So what do you think's being captured here? Let us know your
Pwedeng tao
thoughts in
lang
the
din,
comment
pero
section
putya
down
nakakatakot.
below. When the weird guy in the tinfoil hat claims to have seen a Bigfoot, you might be skeptical. However, when the National Park Service shares a potential Bigfoot sighting, you're probably more apt to pay attention. When this video from nps.gov began circulating in 2014, cryptid enthusiasts around the world certainly took notice. The video was recorded via one of the many live webcams that the National Park Service
bison.
streams from its various parks around the United States. This particular video was recorded on a webcam at Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming. They shared the video because it shows the arrival of buffalo in the park.
Buffalo.
However, the peaceful scene of the buffalo walking about in the snow is quickly overshadowed by something in the background. Take a look.
Yun may mga naglalakad dun oh. Ang dami nun oh.
As you can see, in the trees just behind the buffalo, several bipedal animals can be seen walking along.
Pero hindi mo rin masasabing Bigfoot yan kasi layo ng camera eh, di ba?
Creatures are only seen in the distance for a few seconds before the camera turns away.
Mag-isa na lang ngayon. Kanina ang dami.
Eagle-eyed viewers quickly spotted the unusual creatures in the background of the video, immediately labeling it as one of the most credible Bigfoot sightings in history. Bigfoot is one of the better-known cryptids said to wander the forested areas in the United States and Canada. Bigfoot is typically described as much larger than a human and covered in dark hair, often believed to be a missing link in human evolution. Many scientists, however, claim that Bigfoot sightings are typically a case of misidentification. They believe that rather than a distinct creature, Bigfoot sightings are usually bears, apes, or even ordinary humans.
Pwede.
So is
Kasi magkamukha
Bigfoot
eh.
real, or simply part of a common mythology that will never actually be proven? This video seems to suggest the existence of an entire Bigfoot family.
You decide, no? You decide.
Unfortunately, until further, more concrete evidence is presented, we may never know the truth about the existence of one of the world's most famous cryptids. Most of us are fairly certain that the laws of nature make it impossible for a human to disappear into thin air. However, this video shared to YouTube by Valerie Kilgarlin may just change your mind. The video appears to have been recorded on a security camera and placed on the outside of a building along a narrow street. Take a look at what happens.
Uy. Wala.
As you can see, the skateboarder slowly begins to fade away. By the end of the video, we can see no trace of the skateboarder at all.
Napunta sa ibang dimension na.
There are a few
Pero doon pa
possible
rin yung shadow niya,
explanations
no?
for this bizarre footage. One is a glitch in the video. A camera malfunction could have made it appear as if the skateboarder disappeared.
Nandun pa rin yung shadow,
Other
no?
possibilities begin to stray into the paranormal. Some viewers suggest that the skateboarder could be a ghost. The YouTuber who uploaded the video believes the footage shows a glitch in the Matrix. This theory suggests that the world as we know it is some sort of vast simulation, and glitches in the programming that make up our lives can cause unexplainable events, such as people disappearing into thin air.
Biglang nawala, no?
There are a lot of possible explanations for the disappearing skateboarder, but the video doesn't contain enough information for us to know for sure what happened on that strange night. For now, the fate of the disappearing skateboarder remains an unsolved mystery.
Gogs, di.
We thank Slapped Ham for collaborating with us. Surely his choices for this video will leave you
Ito gago, ito creepy to eh. Itong ano na to eh.
thinking and reflecting on the paranormal for a long time. Do you know what the best of all is? That this compilation of horror does not end here. There are 3 other Darkest Secret videos that I have featured myself in the most recent Slapped Ham video. Visit the link that you will find in the description to allow the terror to continue. My name is Leonor Clay, and
Ito gago, creepy rin to eh, no? May tumatakbo, putol ang katawan eh.
this
Oh.
was
Kalahati lang oh.
the Darkest Secret.
Maganda rin yung video niyan. Yung iba napanood ko na rito eh, no? You know, maraming salamat mga kapatid, no? Sobrang dami talaga mga bagay sa mundo na hindi natin basta-basta kaya i-explain, no? Kaya ako medyo na ako sa mga manood ng mga ganito, no? Salamat sa mga sumasama sa akin sa mga panonood ng ganito. Syempre, parang nagsisimula ulit tayo mga kapatid, no? Back to zero tayo. Tayo pa lang ang magkakasama ngayon, pero darating ang panahon, marami nang naikinood sa atin ng mga ganitong mga videos, no? Pa-share lang mga kapatid yung video na to para siyempre, dumami pa ang ating family na nanonood ng mga ganitong nakakatakot na videos. No? Maraming salamat sa inyo. Hanggang sa muli. Ako nga pala si SHOPEE. Magandang gabi.